get started, for now, go ahead and just find a comfortable position on your mat. I'm going to start in child's pose, so on my knees, hands down, face on the floor, or if you have a block or something or a blanket to raise the floor to your face if you can't really reach all the way, that's perfect. So go ahead and get comfortable, close your eyes. I see Arabella has a candle that looks so nice. And just start to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Start to feel your breath deepen. Notice what you're feeling in your body right now. It's a big day for a lot of us, most of us. There are probably a lot of emotions, and sometimes it's very beneficial to take a moment to check in with our bodies and see where we're holding those emotions. The breath is a really powerful tool to heal. And so if you just start to visualize your breath filling the spaces in your body that need it, you might feel those places start to relax a little bit. And begin to feel your breath really filling your belly deeply, lengthening the breath and lengthening your out breath through the nose so that it's slightly longer than your breath in. The next breath in, open your mouth and exhale, just sighing out all the toxic energy, all the negative feelings, all the tension. Maybe you'll do that one more time, breathing in, filling the belly and breathing out through the mouth, letting out stale, hot breath. And then resume your breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Noticing the feeling of being rooted to the ground. If you're in child's pose, imagining roots extending from every part of your body that's connected to the earth. Your forehead, the palms of your hands, chin. Imagining roots extending out through your tailbone and down into the earth. And you might, if it feels comfortable, constrict the throat a bit to make your breath enter your nose and exit your nose in a slightly slower pace. And it might sound like a wave. If that isn't comfortable, you can breathe naturally, remembering to come back to your breath if you lose focus or start to feel negative emotions welling up. You can simply note those feelings and continue to breathe. I heard a quote today. It was something along the lines of, every mighty oak started as an acorn that stood its ground, And it just really reminded me of how important it is to remember that everything we need is within ourselves. And if we can come into ourselves and find a place of grounding, find a connection of our breath to our bodies, we can grow into anything, really do anything that we set our minds to. With that in mind, continue to breathe in and out slowly for just a few moments in silence. Taking a nice deep breath in, slowly start to press yourself up onto your hands and knees. From this position, we'll be entering our first posture or asana of the evening. And if you're new to yin, these postures are held for about 3 minutes. And so you want to make sure that you're finding a position that is not overstraining you, overexerting you. That's about a 5 on the scale of 1 to 10. And you might want to use props to help support yourself, which I can give adjustments and suggestions for. So the first posture we'll take is thread the needle. Take your right hand and thread it behind your left. If it feels good enough to simply place your palm of the hand on the floor and feel a nice stretch in your right shoulder, that can be as far as you go. You can bring a block to rest your head on or anything similar. Or if it feels within range and comfortable, go ahead and lower your right shoulder all the way to the ground, placing your left hand a little further forward, creating a nice prop so that you can relax as much as possible into this posture. If it feels good, you can also wrap your arm around your back onto your thigh. Take a deep breath in, and on the breath out, release any tension, settling into the most comfortable expression of thread the needle. And I want you to remember and just meditate on this mantra. I have the right to exist. I have the right to exist. And as you focus, just find that slow, deep breath. Your left arm is extended. Walk it back, pressing into the left hand and returning to hands and knees. It feels good. You can take a little cat-cow, stretch yourself out before we take the same position on the next side. Spreading your left arm behind your right and finding a comfortable edge in which you can sit in this posture for the next few minutes. On this side, remembering I feel through my thoughts and emotions. I feel through my thoughts and emotions. Maybe take a deep breath in, and on the breath out, find any remaining tension and release it even further. Slowly walk your right hand back, pressing into the earth and unwinding, taking any wiggles or stretches you need as we move into the next posture. You have two options here. The first is, if you are not comfortable laying all the way on your stomach, to keep your knees and your hips in alignment and slowly walk your palms forward. You can place your forearms down on the ground and just find a gentle stretch across your chest. Not craning your head up, not hanging it all the way down, finding a nice, relaxed, natural curve. This is kind of a combination of Sphinx and melting heart. Or if it feels comfortable to come all the way onto your stomach, place the elbows in line with your chest, press up into Sphinx, finding a comfortable curve in your spine, not pressing further than you can, relaxing the shoulders down away from your ears, and breathing into a nice chest opening. Meditating on the mantra, I have the right to love myself. I have the right to love myself. If at any point you feel uncomfortable, you can always move your forearms forward. Gently tilt your head down, feeling a nice stretch in your neck and spine, letting it hang freely for just a moment. And then either lay flat on your stomach or on your right side. If you're on your stomach, place your right hand in a kind of cactus position, perpendicular on the right, and then using your left hand, roll onto your right side, feeling a nice opening in your chest for a lying chest opener. You can bend your knees for support, and you can either keep your hand here to prop you up. If it feels better, you can move it behind your back. It's important to find the position that allows you to, once you find the comfortable spot, really stay still without fidgeting or wiggling, so that you can fully meditate in the posture. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Remembering, I open my heart to myself. I open my heart to myself. Slowly, either rolling through the center or pressing up and coming to the other side. Begin to enter the posture on the right side. If it feels good, you can kind of windshield wiper your legs side to side. And once again, finding a nice perpendicular positioning of your left arm, rolling either slightly or all the way onto your left side. Press your left chest open, bending the knees if that feels comfortable. It might be easier to find stability if your legs are a little straighter. Just do whatever you can to make sure you're not holding tension anywhere in your body. Breathing in and breathing out, melting into the posture. Thinking, I open my heart to all of life's possibilities. I open my heart to all of life's possibilities. Slowly start to return to center, pressing yourself up in whatever way is most comfortable. Finding your way to a comfortable seated position. If it feels good to have a blanket under you, go ahead and do that. Cross-legged is fine, legs extended, whatever feels best. Together we'll take a deep breath in, extending our arms out to the sides. And breathing out, cross the right arm under the left, and then cross the right wrist behind the left if possible. If that's not something in range, you can also wrap your arms around yourself, right under left. Otherwise, find a nice, gentle stretch across the connective tissue in your back with eagle arms. Really in this posture, coming back to your breath, finding that slow ocean sound, if that's what you established in the beginning of class. Lengthening your breath in, lengthening your breath out. And we won't be here as long as in the other postures. If your arms are an eagle, wrap them around your body. If you're wrapped around, stay there and just give yourself a little back massage, a little hug. Feeling the energy between your hands and your skin. And on the next breath in, extend the arms back out, this time crossing the left under the right, either hugging yourself or coming into eagle arms, crossing the left wrist behind the right wrist. With every breath in, finding peace, and with every breath out, releasing even more tension. Slowly unwind your arms, give yourself a nice hug, a little massage, and slowly roll onto your left side. Now, in this next posture, deer, going to take our left shin and place it roughly parallel to the top of our mat. If that doesn't feel comfortable on your knee, you can bring your foot closer to your groin. And your right shin should be roughly parallel to the side wall. I'll turn to face you so you can see it from this angle as well. Once you've found a comfortable positioning, go ahead and elongate the spine, pressing your hands into the floor, and slowly rotate your torso toward the left, placing your right hand on your left knee and your left hand on the ground for stability. Feeling a very gentle twist and a very light stretch along your left side. And if it feels more comfortable or better, you want to take it to another level, you can gently lay your torso across your knee. If you can't reach the ground all the way comfortably, you can bring a pillow to place your head on. Or of course, you can stay upright. And if you feel a little bit of tension in your right knee, you can always bring it a little bit further forward. Breathing in, finding peace. Breathing out tension. Remembering here, I feel hope for the future. I feel hope for the future. Very nice, you guys. slowly start to bring your torso and your gaze back to center, rolling onto your left hip, walking your right leg around in front of you, and coming into the posture on the other side with your right shin roughly parallel to the top of your mat and your left shin parallel to the left side wall. Of course, making adjustments as needed for your body so that you're not putting strain on any joints or connective tissue. You're finding the edge for your body. Shift your gaze to the right, twisting gently, placing your left hand on your right knee, right hand on the ground, and if it's comfortable, lying forward. That is a better expression of the posture for you. Noting any differences, as they're likely to be, remembering that we're all unique, not symmetrical. Breathing in and breathing out, releasing any remaining tension, and meditating on the mantra, I feel peace around me. I feel peace around me. Take the opportunity on your next inhale to notice if any muscles have tensed up or are gripping, and release them on the exhale. Take one more deep breath in, and on the breath out, start to roll onto your right side, rocking onto your bottom, and then opening your legs on either side into a wide straddle, as far as feels comfortable for you. Slowly walking the hands forward, keeping a long spine. And when you've reached the extent of your extension with a lengthened spine, go ahead and gently curve the back, either letting the neck hang freely or placing a block or something similar underneath it to relax your head down and find grounding. You can also, if it's within range, drop your head up on your hands. Breathing in and breathing out, releasing any remaining tension. Speaking to yourself, I have the right to hear and speak truth. I have the right to hear and speak truth. Very, very slowly start to press into your hands and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Shaking out your legs, feeling the energy flowing freely through your body, noticing anywhere it might have been blocked before, and placing your feet on the ground. Slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time, all the way onto your back. You can either grab underneath your knees to pull your knees on either side of you into happy baby, or if it's within reach, you can grab the soles of your feet, trying to keep your back flat on the ground and yearning your knees toward your armpits. Really just focusing here on finding a nice deep hip crease. We'll only be here for about a minute. You can rock back and forth gently if that feels nice. Continuing with the breath in through the nose steadily and out through the nose. Begin to relax your face muscles, still holding this position. Find relaxation in your neck and shoulders. And slowly release the legs down into your expression of Shavasana or corpse pose. Letting the legs splay wide and open if that feels good. The arms can be all the way out in T or on either side of you. And fully relax your body, letting it melt into the floor, finding that connection with the earth once more. Sending all of your free-flowing energy that you've released into the earth. Continue to breathe in and out through the nose, solidifying your practice for just a few minutes. Begin to lengthen your breath in, lengthening your breath out, coming into awareness of your surroundings, noticing any smells or the feeling of the air on your skin. Slowly roll on to whatever side feels best, taking 2 deep breaths in fetal position, feeling grateful for your body and what it's helped you achieve in this practice, for your life force and vital energy. Pressing into your right hand or left hand, whichever is in front of you, eyes still closed. Come into a comfortable seated position. Hands in prayer position in front of you. Setting one last intention. And with one more deep breath in, bringing your hands to meet your third eye and bowing forward with the breath out. Thanking yourself once again for showing up for yourself. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste.